What's up, everybody, and welcome to Inside the Game, your one source for everything in the wonderful world of video games. And today is a great show, Scott. We are back, buddy. Welcome. Everybody can join us live over at twitch.tv/the official ITG, as well as YouTube at ITG Reviews. But if you can't join us live, hit us up later, InsideTheGame.ca, podcast services, and TV streaming networks around the globe. You can always follow me over on Twitter at ArtisticGamer28. And then, of course, you can follow Scott at Savage over on Twitter as well. Scott, happy Monday, happy Xbox recap day, buddy.
Could we call this Boxing Day, or is that too cheesy?
No, that's a little cheesy. We'll go. I like where your head's at, because dude, we got a whole recap of today's show, which was a highlight of what everything kind of happened yesterday for Xbox and Bethesda. And what a showcase. Scott, overall impressions right off the hop. Where are you at with this? How well was it? Did it hit home with you? What are you excited for? What do you got?
There was a lot of things in this that got me really excited. Some things that I hadn't quite thought about in a long time, like Redfall. That was kind of what led, and I thought, all right, here we go. A little bit of gameplay here and there, but
yep.
Overall, it was a really well-supported presentation, in my opinion. They had a lot of gameplay to show off, and that's a big difference from the kind of E3 that we're used to.
No, absolutely. They came out swinging, right? They started off with Redfall. That's where we're at already, Scott. We get into the show off the hop. Phil Spencer opens up. Thanks everybody for coming. This, that, and the other. Console exclusive comes up. Redfall 2023 gameplay reveal. What do you think of the overall gameplay of Redfall? Does this one kind of connect with you? Because it's a vampire game, dude, and I'm already out, which is just crap.
Oh, it's just too bad in your case.
Yeah.
You know, I could carry you through Redfall.
Yeah, I'm sure you could.
It gives me an idea of a Left 4 Dead style kind of game with vampires over top of it, which is much more interesting than Zombies After 3 kind of Left 4 Dead games. I'm ready for a change.
Yeah, sure.
But I thought the kind of not acting, but you can tell the player that's demoing this is kind of playing it to capture some sort of ambience. Some sort of atmosphere. They're looking at the blood stains, moving around kind of slow. I suspect the game in practice is going to be a lot faster.
Yeah, I think you're right there. Northern Nerdcast joins us over on twitch.tv/the official ITG, just like you can. It says Xboxing Day.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it opened up. Dude, I thought it was somewhat surprising to see them lead with Redfall, but I guess somewhat really not surprising, right? They delayed Starfield, they delayed Redfall, but hey, by the way, here's what you're gonna get when it launches early next year. And I think that was a good way to kind of get that out of the way, and then we'll get into what they ended after that. But after that came Hollow Knight, Silk Song. Scott, you into Hollow Knight at all?
Yes, I played Hollow Knight, and I never beat it, though. I got hung up on this. It looks like I need a double jump to get to the next area, but I cannot find the double jump. It's a good old Metroid issue where you need an upgrade. You're going back through the world several times, and it was a really cool aesthetic to it. So I really did enjoy the first Hollow Knight, and this looks to be just kind of more of the same. A lot of the boss fights they're showing off here, and just look at that art style. What would you call that? It's not comic book.
No, it's not, right? And it's not really that cell-shaded atmosphere anymore either. They've got this hybrid action kind of going on of a lot of games lately. It's kind of almost like this Disney-esque feel to
it reminds me of
it.
Now I'm forgetting the name of the director. How could I forget?
I don't know, but
Edward Scissorhands.
Dude, you're the movie guy, not me.
I'm thinking of Sweeney Todd, but I cannot remember for the life of me.
You'll get it halfway through the show. From there, that's coming to Game Pass. Then a world premiere came on, Scott, with a console exclusive. Launching in October 2022, coming to Game Pass on day one. It's High on Life. And this game sounds hilarious. It was
just the Rick and Morty video game.
Yeah, it was funny from the get-go. The minute they opened up, and it had this comic atmosphere to it. It was just a comedy on the run, and it sounded pretty cool, man. I was pretty pumped after that one. I'm like, what is this? And it was funny.
I'm a big fan of Rick and Morty. I think I've seen just about everything they've put out, but there's something I saw on Twitter today, and I'm not sure if I fully believe it yet, but there's Red Letter Media, the YouTube channel that I've watched for years. They're all about movies, and they do movie reviews and stuff like that. Well, there's two of the main host guys there, and they claim to have done some of the voices in this game.
Really?
And that's really cool to me. If anybody has ever seen Rich Evans and his laugh, you'll know that that's going to be good.
That's awesome. Northern Nerdcast says Tim Burton is kind of where
Thank you, Tim Burton.
Yeah, there you go.
I cannot believe I have great shame for forgetting the name.
So then Sarah Bond comes on and talks about how many games they're going to get over the next 12 months, and 30 of those titles are coming to Game Pass. Scott, so they did a splash.
In case you were worried.
Well, that's just it, right? In case you were wondering at all, they had where is that image? I got it. Oh man, it was there. I had it, Scott, but it came up on screen, and dude, there's like 50 games coming in the next year from now until the end of the 12-month cycle. It was insane how many games they had. I was like, yo, that's gonna be a busy year.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, we're in for a lot.
I could assign a week to each one and still never get through it all.
No, for sure. And then we got into something that came up as a big surprise. Mark Merrill, president of games for Riot Games, shocked us all with Riot Games coming to Game Pass. So you got League of Legends, you get all the champs there. You got Wild Rift, which is the mobile adaptation. So this is PC and mobile. All the champions are coming on in that as well. Legends of Runeterra, League of Legends Tactics, I think is which that one is. Did you ever get into Tactics? I didn't play Tactics.
No, I had no idea there was a League of Legends spinoff. Yep. Really.
And then Valorant is coming as well. So it's all going to be there for everybody. Huge deal to partner up Xbox and Riot Games, man. That's a big move.
Oh, yeah. And I wasn't expecting it at all. I kind of thought Riot was doing their own kind of thing and separate from all the consoles or all the companies. But it's, I mean, you're getting a lot there out of that partnership. League of Legends, man. I think there's like 200 champions now, and they're not free. They have a rotating list of free to play characters, but again, there's
free. Yeah, they're free now. That's the thing. They get all the champions now with League of Legends and Wild Rift. So it's Teamfight Tactics. So yeah, it's a bit of a spinoff. So, dude, here's the thing. Valorant. Will we see Valorant come to console? Like, I thought there was discussion on that, right? But there's nothing mentioned here whatsoever at the conference.
It certainly could, but it would be it's a Counter-Strike kind of game, so it definitely would benefit from a mouse. I'm not sure if a controller would really work. You could get into it, but it would kind of be a little sloppy, I think.
Yeah, you think so, eh? Man.
Yeah, and if there's any cross-play with PC,
no, don't do that. Don't do that to me.
Games will be over in 10 minutes.
What was I playing? So we were playing, this is kind of a bit of a side tangent. You started this. This is all your fault, Scott. We were playing Sniper Elite 5. We were playing the multiplayer. Dude, one of these guys ended up with like 25 kills. PC. I was like, So it's got crossplay on, right? So it was me, my brother, Kyle, and a buddy we met on there playing CCW. Shout out to him.
Oh yeah, you messaged me and I was not.
That's right.
I think I was sleeping at the time.
But dude,
the odd time you stayed up later than I.
It's PlayStation, Xbox, and PC all roped into one. But this one guy on PC, pop out, snipe. Like he was just picking off everybody. I'm like, man, what a huge difference. And then if I turn off the crossplay, what a smaller pool of players. I'm gonna say it was a much smaller pool. But let's get back into the showcase, Scott, as we get into one of my most anticipated games this year, coming to Game Pass in 2022. We don't know when. It sounds like it's soon, but it's a Plague Tale: Requiem End of Innocence, and I cannot wait for this game, dude. This is so cool.
I love the cinematic they showed. It just rats pouring in, just a tsunami.
It's going to be incredible. The first game was amazing. As I said, I've mentioned this before. I watched my wife play the entire thing. I didn't even play that game, but I'm going to be jumping into this one. She ain't getting away with it this time, Scott.
I only played a little bit of it, and I don't even know how. I don't know how I put it down, really. It swept over everybody at one point.
It did, absolutely. And then... no big surprise, dude. I kind of expected to see this at some point throughout yesterday's showcase. Forza Motorsport is back. And if you noticed, it's coming in 2023. and it's only next gen. They said it's for the Xbox Series S and the Xbox Series X. Nothing for Xbox One.
Well, that makes sense because the Motorsport series, the line of those games are super technical.
Yep.
So everybody wants to see them push the technology, and they're they're almost a tech demo in some regard. And
yes,
what is my Series X capable of? I'm looking forward to seeing any sort of kind of gameplay of that. That's going to be fun.
It looked great. It looked incredible. It looked stunning. And then they added in actual damage too to the cars. I'm like, so the minute that car crushed that wall, I'm like, yo, that's my car. that's me right there. And then we came in with Microsoft Flight Sim, adding 2 players. And Scott, they also added in the Pelican from Halo Infinite, and we're going to space. Like, man, there's so much on the go here.
Yeah,
right.
I don't know. Being a sim, it seems kind of silly to have a Pelican in there, but it's on Xbox. Why not? I mean, sure. But if we're gonna do this, can I play around with Covenant vehicles soon? You know, can we add that to a season pass? Because if we're gonna go there, why don't we go all the way?
Yeah, I get it. Right, I do get it. It's something just for the Halo fans, you know. Toss that in, let them enjoy that and have a blast. Brad says, bring back Project Gotham Racing.
Oh, I agree with you there. I really loved PGR 3 and I think 4.
Yeah. And then coming on October 4th, Scott, in early access, free to play, console and PC is Overwatch 2.
Oh, that's a big deal. I just any mention of it and I thought, you know, I'm getting back into Overwatch.
Yeah, it's man, I'm a little worried about Overwatch 2. I'm gonna be honest, because they're gonna piecemeal it out, just how they did with Halo Infinite, in the same vein of, okay, here's a multiplayer, early access multiplayer. Okay, now here comes the campaign, and then now comes this, and then I just, instead of one complete package, it's gonna be a little bit different. This is the
one example of, I think it could work, just because the way Overwatch 1 played out. Yeah, they would use just events to kind of give you this story element. I wouldn't. Well, it was a campaign. I agree with that, actually. It was about a campaign for 4 or 5 players at a time.
Yeah.
And it was slowly drip fed, but it had a lot of hype because of that reason. You know, you get the next one. Oh, okay, this is about Doomfist. And you get to learn a little bit more of the character. So I think as long as they keep up with a good schedule and maybe give a roadmap, I don't think there'll be a problem with that.
No, you don't think so? That it doesn't bother you at all that this is how they're kind of trickling things out?
No, not in this case. Normally it would. I'm not a fan of live service, but Overwatch is one of the exceptions. And, well, shout out, heroes never die.
Oh, there you go. And we got into another world premiere, Scott, of Ara, History Untold. Coming to Game Pass.
Ara. We're saying Ara on Twitch. That's
I'm gonna get nailed, all right?
I think it's possible. There was a bit of a controversy about that.
You never quite know.
It means something in an Asian language that's not a swear, but it has connotations.
Gotcha. Oh, whatever. This is how it goes on the show. If you don't like it, no.
I like. Well, it's funny because we watch these events and we go, world premiere every time it comes up on the screen. I've seen that Team Xbox was doing that as well in their own presentation in Melbourne.
They were doing it actually at the showcase. We were down in the showcase in Toronto yesterday, myself, Nate, and Steve, and somebody in the back is yelling out "World Premiere" every time. Dude, it was pretty cool. Pete Hines came on stage to talk about Redfall a little bit more, as well as the ESO High Isles is coming out next week on June 21st.
I can't believe they're still dropping content for that game. I suppose it is an MMO though, so that does make sense.
But this is a whole new standalone feature too.
This adds a huge land location to the map, I believe, and this is where the Bretons come from. There's several races, factions as well in Elder Scrolls, so we're finally getting a little bit of a look at the Bretons, and I'm not sure if that's been done before. They've done kind of a focus on the other one. Elsewhere is the big one that I thought of because the Khajiit are a cat people race. Yeah, I love it.
Nice. Of course you do. And then they talk quickly about Fallout 76, The Pit, coming in September 2022.
Yeah.
I mentioned that to Nate. He's like, people are just feeling a little underwhelmed by this. We'll see how that goes. After that,
I thought it was exciting because, well, I've been just teetering on the fence. Do I want to get into Fallout 76? I try and let Nate give me the sale, but he doesn't sell it very hard anymore. I think he's kind of burnt out after a couple of years.
I think he is, definitely is. Who people aren't burnt out, though, is on her Forza Horizon 5, 20 million players worldwide, coming with a Hot Wheels DLC content on July 19th. Dude, I was excited watching this. That looked awesome. Cool. They looked really cool.
I think I was in and out of the room, actually. I saw this and I went, is this the Hot Wheels game that just got way more serious? But no, it's maybe going to be better than that, in my opinion. Forza Horizon 5 is amazing.
Dude, I've
got the steering wheel just out of camera here.
I said it looks better than the Hot Wheels game. Like, I cannot wait to play it. Coming as a console exclusive.
I really enjoyed the Hot Wheels game.
In sometime in 2023 and Game Pass is Arc 2. Scott, just another trailer. After another trailer, I'm ready for some gameplay. What does Arc 2 actually look like? Stop showing me Vin Diesel in a cinematic, right?
Okay, yeah, that's when I re-entered the room and I saw Vin Diesel and I went, what? Yeah. There's nothing stronger than family.
So there's that. And then quickly
I bet they couldn't show it off, though, because the Arc is notorious for looking awful and having a lot of glitches. So there's hopefully a bit of a quality control going on this time around. I hope so.
There's got to be something stepped up this time around, right?
We're going to have to pull an intervention on Nathan if it is indeed coming out solid.
Yeah, he says he's skeptical on it, which I don't blame him whatsoever. But console launch exclusive coming up on October 21st. Dude, I saw this trailer and I was just like, not for me. It was scorn. Nate damn near jumped out of his seat, so excited. I was like, get me out of here, man. I don't want anything to do with this game.
I'm super excited for it. Everything looks it's one of those horror games where everything looks disgusting. And there's something about that I really enjoy. I think Ghosts has been overdone, Zombies has been overdone. I like this alien world, and I've got a huge amount of questions. I'm wondering, though, because Scorn was, I think, revealed or teased back in 2017, 2018.
It was a while ago.
It's been so long. So I'm kind of holding hope for this October 21st release date, but we'll see.
Then we got into Flintlock, early look at that one in 2023, coming to Game Pass. We also got World Premiere. Really cool. It did, didn't it? Minecraft Legends in 2023.
I saw the mixing of gunpowder and magic, and that's a combination that's not done very often.
Yeah. Minecraft Legends?
Did Fable 2 and 3 have firearms? Do you remember? I know Fable 1 did not. It was just bow and arrow. Maybe crossbow, but...
I believe they did, yeah. No, they absolutely did.
I think so.
Yep. No, for sure. We got back into Minecraft once again with Minecraft Legends coming in 2023. It's a strategy game coming to Game Pass. Then something kind of piqued my interest.
If I get it.
I know, dude. They keep riding the Minecraft train.
Yeah.
Console launch exclusive is gonna be called Lightyear Frontier, coming in 2023. Game Pass as well. And that one looked cool. I'm like, this looks like I can go chill out in a mech, farm away, and kind of build up some stuff. I was pretty excied for that one.
I was very puzzled as soon as the mech dropped. I thought, what is this game? But and it's more of Stardew Valley from a mech's perspective. I'm down with that.
Yeah, me too, for sure. Gunfire Reborn coming October 2022. No official date, just sometime in October. Coming to Game Pass as well on that one. And then a console launch exclusive was The Last Case of Benedict Fox, spring 2023. Scott, any thoughts on that one?
And not exactly. I looked at the art as I was coming in, and I thought that had a bit of a unique look to it. But
yeah, for sure.
I think I missed a little bit about what this one is, other than a two-dimensional kind of game. But the last one I played was Limbo. So
gotcha.
Quite different.
Well, a unique art style is As Dusk Falls, up to 8 players, coming on July 19th. I was like, how do you play 8 players on that one? But we'll see what happens there. A console launch exclusive, Naraka Blade Point, coming with a new campaign across PC and console on June 23rd, coming to Game Pass as well. Scott,
I cannot wait. I've looked at Naraka for so long, and I missed 2 or 3 beta rounds. I don't know how.
Yeah.
But oh man, I'm gonna be all over that. That's gonna be my battle royale for a little while.
There you go. A world premiere came in with Pendament November 22nd, 2022 from Obsidian Entertainment. This one looks weird. Looks really different, dude. I didn't quite click with that one at all.
Not even the art style.
No, the art style threw me right off. I was like, I don't get what's going on here. It's like this
anything
paper
made by
thing.
Obsidian gets my attention.
There you go. How about Grounded? Full story coming in September 2022 this year. That's it's been in production for a long time, so it's nice to see that one get out and have its full story.
Brian, we're going back to Grounded.
World premiere, dude. Console launch exclusive. Instantly had me hooked. I cannot wait to get my hands on this game. Ereban Shadow Legacy 2023. Yo, dude, did you see this game?
I'm not sure if I did actually.
It's a stealth game with robots, dude, and some mystical powers and floating around and getting sucked into the ground, and like you're going along walls through the shadows and stuff. I was like, yo, this looks sick. I can't
a shadow
wait.
stealth game. I hope that appeals to you more than the last one.